What up? Good morning. It is Thursday, the 21st of May. It is. I don't know why I get so awkward every time I start. I think even though there's no one around, I just feel like it's so awkward. I feel it's because like so many times it's because I haven't actually picked up the camera in a minute. So then I completely forget what to say or what I'm talking about. But yes, it is Thursday. It was recently Sid's birthday, so happy birthday, Sid. You didn't respond to my message, but I know you're probably busy / getting pissed, so we'll see which one it was. But we have an exciting weekend ahead of us, shall I say. We've got, today we've got 2 flat viewings. So premise is to go to these flat viewings now. We've got one coming up literally in 15 minutes, which isn't too far away, which is very good. I actually need to see where I'm actually going because we don't want to be late. I do believe it's not far, but the other one's in South Yarra. 10:48. 75. I believe it's this way. Sorry, I literally cannot multitask to save my life. But yeah, we've got one coming up now. That is the tram that I need to be getting on. So we've got one now, and then we've got one. Yeah, definitely one that way. This should do it. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, I couldn't really talk on the tram. I just crackly and everything. But this is it. This is what we're looking at today. We are looking at single bed apartments because, as we know, paradise in my flat is not the case. Yeah, this is what we're going for. West Tower, whatever that is, or wherever it is. Hopefully, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be fucking really nice, but God, there's just been more drama. It's just never, it's just passive aggressive notes. No one just communicates, other than this like American couple, like the American and the Scottish person. No one actually knows how to have a conversation that far. And I left a sticky note saying it wasn't Thai in the kitchen, but it's like, bro, like, there's too many people to blame. But like, the Scottish couple were in bed last night at 9. I was in bed by 9:30, so it's only them who don't communicate that are fucking dirty. I don't know, man. It's over my head now, this flat. So yeah, we've got one to... Anyway, we're going to stop complaining. We have... Let's try and find where we're going. We've got one here, which we're obviously here. If I can record it on my phone or on the camera, I will. But yeah, we've got this one, and then we've got one in South Yarra. I believe this one is the cheaper one out of the two in terms of the single beds. Obviously, we've still got about 2 months until we're like evicted. So we'll be fine to actually find it once we've West Tower this way. Right, wish us luck. We'll see how we get on. Right, we're back in the gaff. I'm a bit what's the word do I say? Fucking gobsmacked at how good that flat was. Like, it's expensive. Like, we're talking $745 a week, so $14.90 weekly, bills included, like internet, all that. It comes furnished, bro. like, it is almost double. Is it? Yeah. I pay $17.60 a month here. I would be paying $2,980, so $1,200 more. But like, bro, the shit that you get, like, in that flat is insane. Like, you have a gym, which is like a swimming pool, a podcast studio if you need it, like 5 meeting rooms if you need it, 6 cinema rooms, 3 barbecue areas or 2, a bowling alley, a fucking, like, a professional golf range, like a simulation thing. Like, bro, like, I'm literally eating bolognese out of Tupperware because, and I'm just like, bro, like, I could be living such a different life and have that space. And like, the living quarters itself, obviously it's a studio, so it's like bed, kitchen and all that kind of all tied into one. And like, you could argue it's very, you know, your bed, your living room, and your all that kind of stuff. But there was just something about it. It's brand new. Like, you could smell the wall, like you could smell the, like, paint on the walls. So like, I don't know how this second one's going to compare. I've got to leave in like 20 minutes, half an hour. But I don't even know how it's going to fare up. Like, that was, if it's the same price range as well and doesn't have all that offer, like, and South Yarra is harder to get to, whereas like, you're still in the city centre, bro, like, you can get everywhere. It was so convenient. I don't even know how to, like, I really have to look at the crunch the numbers. Like, that's what it comes down to, ultimately, the numbers. But I think that's the first, like, place in God knows how many viewings, God knows how many, where I was like, you know what, like, price aside, it's like, it's not necessarily in budget, it's on the very extreme of budgets. But it is doable. And I was just so, like, it just got better and better and better. So that's that. Got to yam some food. And then got a viewing. We've got a big game on this weekend, rugby, but we'll get into that later. We'll get the viewings over and done with, and then we'll see how we fare up. But so we've just finished the second apartment viewing. I don't know why I keep on coming back to the flat, and then talking about it. But I think it's just because I'm trying to actually figure out where I'm going. Let's talk about it. So it was nice. The woman, she was absolutely lovely. To be fair, she was like so personable. Like, you could easily chat to her for like hours. We almost didn't even talk about the actual complex itself, which was, you know, kind of, the complex itself was nice. Obviously, I think when you're paying that kind of much, you expect it to be. But like I said, she never really even talked about the complex as such. We just somehow got chatting about very off-topic, trivial things, which was cool. Not as gassed as the other one. Positives, I suppose, the location. South Yarra is such a good place to live. It's like a double-edged sword in that way. Negatives, I think the amenities were not as good in what they did offer, but in the same way, you had to book a lot of places, which costs money. So like say you book the dining room, like that would cost you, say that's $50 just to make it easy, which the other place it's not. Prices, there was a significant difference in prices, so you can get it unfurnished for, I think the cheapest is $580, so $165 cheaper, but then obviously you're paying, you'll have to ramp up that, you know, buy the furniture, get stuff in. It's not a straight easy move in. Furnished, you're looking at around $780, so more expensive. Maybe you could argue better location for sure. And then the more extended parts of it, like the bigger studios, you're looking at $820. Now, $820 is just not affordable. That's almost $100 more expensive, and not achievable. Just not achievable. Ultimately, I think that'd be ludicrous to say that. I mean, that's for extra $400 a month, nigh on from well $75 a month, so $300 a month extra in terms of what I'm paying on top of what I'm already going to be paying initially. So it rounds up to about an extra 500, like extra $2,000. Like, that is a lot. I mean, I'm already thinking about 745 being too expensive, and now I'm going to be potentially adding another 75. So at max price, which isn't achievable, and I would just be putting myself in a hole. So that's not achievable if I was going to go for the top tier, which I already know that's not going to happen. Then we have, like, you could say the 780, but again, you've got to think about work, getting to work. It's not that inconvenient, you know. You're talking like an extra maybe 10-15 minutes on your journey every day, which is not the worst, but still more expensive. And like I said, the amenities, like, you know, the golfing, the bowling, I know you're not going to use them all the time, but they're there. That makes sense that you. And when she was kind of saying like you're basically renting furniture for an extra $130 a week, or $130 a week, I was like, yeah, that's true, but I'm already doing that now anyway. So I don't know. Like, I feel like the other one I was really sold at. It was really positive, and although she was definitely more transparent with it all, I just didn't get the same sell vibe. I don't know. It was so nice, like it was, but I didn't get that. Like, oh my god, this could be my home. It didn't feel as spacious as well. So I don't know. I wasn't sold. So I'm probably gonna leave the one in South Yarra. I'll probably have another look at it over the next coming days, see how it goes from there. But I'm pretty sure the one in Southplant/Docklands is more appropriate if I do go for a single bed apartment. Obviously I've got the 10 days to help in terms of get, what's the word I'm looking for? The rent like 3 months, the 2 months rent free or whatever, 2 months rent free, whatever. But I think she was very fair in terms of like looking at prices and all that. And I think she spoke about it like logically, then not trying to force something. Good morning. It is Saturday. We've just had the worst morning ever. I just can't straight look at the minute. We've just had the bus replacements for the train, so we're late for work because it was just delayed, which no information regarding it. I didn't realise they were on, so that's great. So on our way to work now, and we're already a few minutes late. Well, we've had to leave the Cowboys and karaoke night. Oh god, well, what a bad game, by the way. It was fucked. We got pretty shit on, to be fair. That's a bit extreme. We could have won. There was parts of the game where we lacked fitness and lacked discipline. But I had you can't even see me, bro. Like, one sec. I had a fucking trash-ass game. Like, I was so pissed off at myself after just such a bad game on my behalf. We go again. Just stupid things, I suppose, like missed tackles and all that shit. But to be honest, is to, I suppose, improve. So we go again on Tuesday. Just try and rectify it. They were a good side. The first 2 games we've played, well, I've played in this season. There was, a clear difference in terms of scoreboard. You could see the standard, and I think that's the first time like the standard's been significantly improved. I think we just got caught with our pants down. But in saying that, we've still got chances to be in the final for the Shield. So, it's not over. A couple of big games. We've got week 8 and week 9 left. The boys and stuff are over there. Probably hear the music in the background, getting ready for karaoke night. But I just want to get home, if I'm honest, because I need to get sorted for work tomorrow. And because the buses are off, as we know from this morning, I have to get an Uber back, and I don't really want to carry a bag for life and a rucksack with me all night. So it's just annoying in terms of, like, obviously can't enjoy the weekend, but we're just saving ourselves now for the holiday. So yeah, not a good game, not a good day in the office. First grade and second grade lost. Yeah, just a very poor game. Just very annoyed at myself, I think. What up? It is good. Well, this has been a while. Good evening. Good evening. God. It is Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It is. What is it? It's Wednesday. That's what it is. We have not picked up this camera in fucking a long time. Main reason is winter. Everyone's died off. Everyone's kind of just hibernating. I don't think I picked it up since the game against the other week when I played shit.
20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah, dickhead. So.
Get in. What you saying, Gary? What you saying? Long time no see, man. And then when I saw you at work the other day.
Yesterday. Dickhead.
Haven't seen you since.
We're sitting here for 20 minutes.
Well, I mean, go wherever.
You say you're not civilised conversation on the wrong page.
You can have a.
This reminds me of.
I'm sat.
No, it reminds me of in Incredibles where they have that dinner along the
Oh, with the hot skinny one.
Yep. I reference Mr. Incredible, obviously.
And then Mrs. Incredible, like, one fucking overhand rights her, knocks her out. Yeah, wallop. I was just having a moment on my camera. And then I got in the lift. No. And then
Crying?
crying. No, and then I got in the lift and the guy was there and I was like, Not talking in the lift. That's weird. But yeah, I'll tell. I might as well tell you, innit? I'm sad. I was just talking about how I haven't picked up the camera in a while.
Yeah, neither have I.
Haven't picked up the camera in a while. Life's been a bit busy. Well, it's not been busy. It's just
Priorities are different.
Priorities
Which is the same as me right now. I'm defo. I've already planned it. I'll probably film a bit more content and then I'll cut all my video down when I get on the flight.
Yeah.
I've got over 24 hours on a flight. I'm fucking not fucking on a flight.
You'll be sweet. I just haven't had anyone. I just haven't been doing anything. And like,
maybe you were having a moment in the lift. You haven't had anyone. Are you okay? Sure.
No, but like there was nothing nothing been going on really, has there? Like this is the first time I've seen people like this, like the group since fucking
God knows what.
God knows, yeah.
When we were all friends.
Yeah.
We've kind of reconvened.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so.
No, I don't think.
What up? It's Thursday now. I didn't get a chance to tell you what happened yesterday. It's Thursday morning. It has... What's been going on? Well, last night we went to Joe's for a curry and we just chilled. It was the first time I've seen people in a long time. Like I say, I was with Grace and then I got in the lift. It was just bare awkward. I just didn't want to cover call, to be honest, because I haven't seen people in a while. And I just thought it'd be nice just to actually catch up with them. We have to... First thing we've got is we've got 2 flat viewings. One in the city and one in Footscray. We have like a coffee date with this girl who I've never met. Effectively, I met their parents in a lift. Well, the lift where I stay. And they basically were asking some questions about the flat and stuff. And they said, would you recommend living here? I said, like, no, absolutely not. And they're like, why? Like, obviously you're a long-term tenant. And I says, you hear the street and stuff like that, and, all that kind of thing. I says, obviously I've had other problems as well in the flat. So I just said it's not worth it. So I said, like, if she's looking for a place, she can always like text me, and anyway she has, so going to meet up, obviously just going to have a conversation. It might work out, it might not. If it does, great. If it doesn't, there's no harm done. And then from there we go straight to a flat viewing, and then I thought I was meant to do my tax rebate today. Turns out it's end of July, so it saves a little job in that sense, so a little bit less stress. And then it's obviously just barley prep after that. But I think I'm very much ready for a break. I mean, the winter's here, it's freezing. Like, it's the wind that gets me here. It's so cold. And in the city, it's like wind tunnels, so it's even worse. But we're just plodding on to the very end. It's been pretty boring the last few weeks. It's probably why I've not picked up like the camera up. And there's probably not much else going on for the rest of the week. I don't think that, we've got Joe's event tomorrow. He's DJing, so I might go and support that for a little bit. But we've got work all weekend, so we'll not be too crazy. And we might have a beer tonight with the only flatmate that talks, because once I get back from holiday, they pretty much leave the flat, and then obviously I'll be hopefully leaving in week, 2 weeks later. That's the dream. But it's funny because obviously the American that talks about it in the flat, the only one that talks really, she now sees the problems that I'm having. It's just like, God, does this happen all the time? I'm like, yeah. But we've been a bit down. I think the holidays come at a very good time mentally, just to get a reset on things, and to also just like, because I think being at the flat with the winter and everything's been dead, it's been a lot worse. So thank God for rugby, thank God for the gym and work really, and keep me out the flat as long as I can, because I genuinely think I would go insane. But I'm positive for today. I am positive. I'm hoping something lands. Fuck, am I going the right way? Yeah. I'm hoping something lands today. In either this conversation, in either one of the flats. Something will go right today. I'm feeling it. I think it's a bit wet like today, like, fuck! Oh my God. Right, we're on our way to the first apartment viewing. Got metal gas and blasting. Fuck, this is wet as cunt. It's like proper tropical rainfall, this. Baby, you gotta be mine. But yeah, first viewing, well, the meeting with Claudia went well. Same keen, so gotta keep that in mind now. Hopefully something finds. I'm telling you, today's gonna be a good day. Fuck this weather. Fuck this weather. Today's gonna be a good day. Oh, but it is wet though. Right, we'll see how we get on. Get on with this. You fat view and shit. Oh, what a day for it. What a day for it. Umbrella needs purchased. Fuck me.